Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video I'd like to talk to you about the electric car market. Why? Because some crazy stuff is going on over there in terms of market valuations. Tesla is worth about $180 billion, and this is twice what Ford and Volkswagen together are worth. But don't forget that Tesla is barely making a profit. Nikola is worth kind of the same as Ford with its $23 billion, but Nikola has to yet sell its first car. And you know, Rivian, it's not different in this regard. $5 billion has to yet sell its first car, fastly increasing in terms of market value, and most likely anytime soon also going to surpass Ford here. So what's going on? Companies barely making a profit, companies that are barely selling cars are surpassing the likes like Volkswagen and Ford, the companies that we've known for so many years and that have proven to be profitable over the course of time. Well, let me tell you what's going on. So first of all, investors are not just investing in the today, okay? They're investing in the today and the tomorrow. And most likely even more so in the tomorrow when it is about markets where big changes are going to go on. And you know, where the winner might even take all. So if you look at the car market, the electric car market is just taking off. It's mainly a fossil fuel dominated market. But don't forget that a lot of changes are going on currently. In terms of social responsibility, people care more about green, about a cleaner world, and so people actually care about having cleaner cars. And this was proven with the Volkswagen diesel scandal, right? So perhaps more important than tipping the industry here is that governments are having increasingly more regulations to prevent pollution and to incentivize electric cars, thinking about the future here. So a lot of countries, a lot of municipalities have actually committed and vowed themselves to having only electric cars within their boundaries. And of course, this is a massive pro for the electric car market. And on top of this, fossil fuels are at some point going to disappear. Whereas electricity, you can also get through clean energy, such as solar energy, for example. So we see here that kind of the whole car market is moving towards the electric car market and moving away from fossil fuels. And this makes that if you look at the current profits and revenues of Ford, Volkswagen, and all the other players, it is by no means impossible that all of this is going to shift to a Tesla, a Nikola, or a Rivian. Why? Because they have know-how, they have technology, they have the right people. Their whole company is built around the electric car. But if you think about Ford, if you think about Volkswagen, they're slow, they're sluggish, because these are massive companies that have invested for so many times in terms of technology, in terms of people, in terms of equipment, in fossil fuels, right? In gas, in diesel. So everything is tailored around that. And now, of course, they're also trying to switch because they see what's going on. But that's not easy. The whole company has to switch. And as you switch, you have to, kill a big part of your company. You have to fire people. You have to spin off perhaps parts of your companies. You have to divest. You have to sell. And this is going to take a lot of time. You're going to have to cut basically in yourself to make transition. But this is not the case for Tesla, Nikola, and Rivian. They're already there. So sluggish and slow competitors, whereas Tesla, Nikola, and Rivian are very much tailored, very much framed, focused, strategized around the electric car market. And the whole boom that this market is going to make is going to lift Tesla, Nikola, and Rivian to new heights. So if you know this, so what are their competitors doing? They are making the investments. And actually, one of the interesting things here is that Ford invested in Rivian a substantial amount. Amazon actually also made a similar type of investment. And so these companies are trying to lift on the benefits of this company called Rivian. It's private, so there's a lot of ownership still to get there. And so through taking over, or at least massively investing in these electric car manufacturers, contemporary manufacturers such as Ford are trying to lift with their success, are trying to stay in the game and trying to get key information, key technology, key people on board. I hope you liked the video. If so, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I wish you all the best in the world, and hopefully we'll see each other again in future videos.